My name is Rachel.
And I'm Liv, and this is
Shoes Off, Mics On,
the podcast where we talk about our journey in All-Star Cheer. And today, we are talking about our debrief from Royal Reveal.
Yay, it was yesterday, and it was exhausting.
Royal Reveal is our showcase.
Mm-hmm.
We do it at our gym, and we invite everybody, and they come watch. And it was crazy. It took a lot of planning and effort. We've been planning it since, August. And a lot has gone into it. So I'm happy that it went very well. And I'm happy with not having to plan one for another year.
Yeah, it was good.
But yeah, so we're just going to debrief and kind of talk about everything. So,
yeah.
All right. How did you feel going into Reveal this year?
I was really scared. We had, a not good practice at all.
I was so bad.
Arguably one of the worst practices we've had all season. The last practice before Reveal. So it was just it's one of those this has been there the whole time.
Sorry, guys.
It's just one of those things where it's that their adrenaline's gonna kick in, and also they're they also know that they didn't hit the day before, so usually that gives them a boost to hit. But it's still scary. It's what if that was I don't know, what if they
what if they really can't do that?
Yeah,
still?
and they've just been I don't know how they've been getting through it otherwise. But yeah, so but I guess a lot of the teams in the gym, the same exact thing happened.
Yeah, it was really weird because so we do practice Monday, Thursday for Jules at least. Monday we had a great practice. We literally got in, we did our cleaning, we did a full out, hit beautifully. Cleaned a little bit, did another full out, hit beautifully. It was, and we walked away oh, this is gonna be easy. We're good to go.
We're set. We're fine.
We come to practice Thursday. The vibes are high. We had a dress rehearsal Thursday.
We were vlogging.
The music was on. The curtains were up. We were having fun. It was and their comp warm up they did on Thursday was great. They were hitting skills so solid. We were oh my god, you guys look so good. They do their first full out. Boom, pyramid falls. They do their second full out. Boom, someone forgets their counts. And then the pyramid falls.
Yeah, it was elites were falling.
Yeah.
Pyramid was falling. Tumbling wasn't on time. People were just not doing
it. Someone
crazy.
forgot to do a lift in the back of the routine.
Yes.
It was just
spun in a circle.
So weird. And we were we need to hit a routine before we leave. But it wasn't happening.
We tried. We had, what was it, 6 full outs?
Yeah.
When we stopped halfway through.
Yeah.
But 6 full outs and none of them hit before showcase. And
I agree. I think we went into it kind of nervous. Well, do we need to dumb it down? Do we need to mark something? Because it's showcase. We're not being judged. It doesn't have to be the full routine, but we'd like it to be so we can know what they can do going into comp.
Especially since our first comp is a week after.
Exactly.
Our showcase.
So we were I don't really want to dumb it down, but if we have to, we have to. But it was nice because I woke up Friday and I was we're going to be fine.
Mm-hmm.
I was they've done that skill a minute. Mind you, it was the prep in the pyramid that was having a problem.
Yeah. Either it was having trouble, it got up and then it came down.
Yeah.
Or it couldn't even get up.
It was
in
just
some parts. Ridiculous things.
Yeah. So it was I woke up on Friday and I was we're going to be fine. They're going to be fine.
Mm-hmm.
I was adrenaline's going to take over, which you don't want to rely on that, but you do know that plays a part in it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we'd never seen some of these kids
In
perform before
front of people,
in front of a crowd, in front of
people they don't know other than athletes.
So it was it was really nice to. I just woke up and I was we're gonna be fine. Mm-hmm. I know it's gonna be fine. And then clearly it was because newsflash, we hit. And me and Richie cried.
Fine. We bawled our eyes out. Yeah, it was good. It was a good performance.
It was. It was
probably
very
one
strong.
Of their best.
Yeah,
their best ones. So.
It was strong. I was happy with it.
Okay, if you could pick one word to describe the energy from that day, what would it be?
Electric.
Okay, that's a good one.
It was there were so many people there, which is always nice. Everyone was just coming up to us being oh my god, the teams look so good. I'm so proud. I was in tears. It was electric, and it was so nice all around for our entire gym.
Yeah.
It was just so loud in there.
Yeah.
Which I loved.
For everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah. Group effort on that.
Yeah. What stood out to you about this reveal kind of more than anything in the past, like, or compared to the past?
I mean, it's not really anything to do with the kids at all, actually. I feel like they just do what they normally do. Well, actually, that's a lie. Everything was so much more organized. Organized, we all just warmed up, did our own things normally. Like, the last couple of years, we've done, like, an actual, like, 3-panel warm-up in the back. Like, we kind of, like, do all our stunts, and then we go and
as if we're, like, at a comp.
Yeah, but this year we did our hard marks for each other, and then we, like, all just, like, separated and took corners of the mats, warmed up all our stunts, did our tumbling on our own, and then we had 7 minutes before we performed to warm up anything else that we needed to right before we went on, which I think made it a lot more. The kids got to stay in the front the whole time. They weren't shoved in the back and, like, back and forth. So I think they probably enjoyed that more.
And I think it gave them realistic timing of what a competition is like. You meet with your team like an hour before. You do jumping jacks before you go into warm-ups. You go into warm-ups, and sometimes you do have, like if the comp is backed up, you have, like, a 30-minute gap. It can get up to that of, like, from the time you get off the last mat to the time you perform. Like, it can be a good amount of time. So I think it gave them a realistic feel to, like,
if that happens.
If that were to happen, yeah.
But no, it was good. And then I really liked all the coaches were, like, not that, like, I feel like we always work together, but, like, this year, like, I don't know, I felt like we were all, like, all screaming and all cheering the same amount. It wasn't, like, the head coaches and then the other coaches. It was, like, we were all the coaches of every team, which was really nice. And I feel like also our practice days are convenient because I know all the routines now. Yeah,
that's what I was saying was it was nice this year because, I mean, I'm in there every day anyways because I coach 2 teams. But it was nice walking into it and, like, because sometimes in the past with reveals, I'm like, oh, I've never really seen, like, this team's routine very, like, I'm excited to see it. But it was, like, it was nice because this year I'd seen everybody's routines multiple times. I knew where to cheer kids on. I knew where to, like, hype someone up, or I knew where their struggle points were, and, like, that's when I knew to be like, it was nice to know what to do.
Yeah, absolutely. What was your favorite moment of the reveal?
My favorite moment of reveal had to be probably, obviously, like, all the teams doing well, but definitely the slideshow. We created a slideshow because it's our 20th year of Fierce. So we tried to incorporate kind of a celebration of the 20th year. So we made a slideshow, and it was just, like, all the years through Fierce, and everybody was sobbing, and it was...
We had to watch it 3 times.
We did. We watched it the night before while we were setting up. We watched it in the morning with the kids so the kids could see it, and then we showed the crowd. And I think I got the most emotional when I watched with the crowd, just because there was, like, a Fierce alumni there, like, there was, like, it was just, like, all the hard work, like, it was showing all the hard work we've put in through 20 years, and I think it was a really special moment for Fierce.
Agreed. I haven't even been there I've been there for a quarter of the time, but I still cried for all 3 videos.
What was your favorite moment?
My favorite moment, I really like helping the girls get ready.
Oh, yeah.
So when I got there, I was doing makeup, and then I was helping people with their hair, and then we were backstage, and they all got their bows, and so I was helping everyone put their bows in and pin their bows down and blah, 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 blah. But I don't know. I like it. It's fun.
It is fun. What surprised you the most about this reveal, if anything?
Surprised me. Shout out to Dynasty.
Oh my God, I love Dynasty.
I was so surprised with how they look good. They're our mini team, right?
Mini novice, yeah.
Mini novice. They were so good. I feel like everyone with the mini teams, they're always like, oh, they're so cute. Oh, like they could run around and people would think they were amazing.
Yeah.
But these kids were actually like,
so good.
So good. Like they had stunts and they all knew their counts and they all performed and their dance was sharp for maze, and their tumbling was all on time, and all their legs were straight in their cartwheels. Like it was crazy.
It was so good.
Yeah, and I was so proud. Julie did so good with them for being with them for their first performance.
Yes.
because that was a big thing, is we didn't know how the little ones were going to do in front of like people. So they did great though. They did wonderful.
I think my most, not surprise, I don't want to say surprising because it's like it's not surprising, but so many people like watching like in the audience and like everything told us how strong we look, how early it is, and like we're crying for multiple performances. Like multiple times people were in tears from performances, which is like, it's really cool.
What was your favorite team's performance?
Obviously, besides my own teams.
Yes.
I love my Royals and Crown Jewels. They were amazing. Probably Royal Airs.
Yeah.
It was good. Like so insane. I literally walked up to Queen and Sasha, they're their coaches, right after. I said, that team is getting a 99 this year. Like, it was so, the timing of everything, how aggressive they were. Oh my God, it was like, that's what and like they're a level 2 team, but I had as much fun watching them as I would if I was watching a Worlds team.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was yours?
That's hard. I think of the ones I cried for.
Okay.
I almost cried for Dynasty.
Oh, I know.
I was tearing up for Dynasty. I definitely cried, obviously, for our teams. I just like, I mean, maybe Royal Airs too, but like,
you cried for Royals.
I really like Royals, but I think that's because I coached them last. Like I coached a lot of those kids last year, so I think I just like, I'm like, oh, you're growing. But yeah, I would say Royals actually.
Yeah,
Royals was probably they were good.
Yeah, Royals was cool because it's a new division for them, for us, for a long time. So
yeah, and they're like actually doing good.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like we're like struggling.
Yeah,
you know, they're hitting.
Agreed. What were you most proud of from Reveal? For like your own team or Fierce in general?
I was proud of actually all of the teams because we all had really terrible practices.
I know.
And we all like turned it around like for Reveal, so I was really proud that they were able to, you know, they didn't let the nerves from not hitting allow them to not hit. Like they took that and they used it as fuel to hit their routines.
The Friday night before, we were all like talking, we're like, yeah, we had a terrible practice, our pyramid was on the floor. Oh yeah, me too. Oh yeah, I couldn't hit. Like I think everyone just got it out that week, so
yeah,
I think
it's gotta happen every once in a while.
Yeah,
can't be perfect forever.
Right.
What are you most excited to clean getting back to practice?
Tumbling. We had some tumbling time in, but that's okay. It gives us something to work on. Yeah. Tumbling and then like transitions. I think seeing it performed, I was able to kind of like take a step back and like actually watch the full routine where like in practice I'm like, did they hit their stunt and did they do it clean? Like I was actually able to like see the routine as a whole and like transitions and tumbling for me is what I'm most excited to clean. Yeah. That's for Jules. For Royals, I'm most excited to clean just like the overall like aggression of it. Yeah. Because I think it's like there. I think that it just needs to be a little more like
they're a little
powerful.
Soft.
Yes. Yeah. Just like the power of
they're
it.
Like, yeah, we hit.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, yeah, we hit.
Yeah, exactly. You know? What about you?
For Jules, definitely tumbling, timing. There's just like little technique things that I'm like, ooh, you know, I don't love that. But nothing like major. I think timing is our biggest cleaning area right now. And just making sure that everyone's doing things on the right counts and everyone's doing the exact same things and not turning their back. I would love to fix Brooke's dance. Her ending. We had to change our ending, that like last 8 count of our dance because we're performing to the 8 count track as of right now. Yeah. And
hopefully tomorrow we won't be.
Yeah. And so where the music ends, we have to stop it there. And so she's in like a really awkward spot to like make it to the right formation to make the formation look like a formation. And so I'm hoping we can adjust that.
Yeah.
Slightly.
That's a good goal. What do you want to say to the moms and the families and the dads and the people that supported and did all the things for us? Because if they did,
I would like to get on my hands and knees and just say thank you. so much. They did so much setup. They did so much cleanup. Yeah. They did like just about everything they handled, and like we didn't really have to do much. I feel like the last couple reveals have been like very coaches hands-on with like setup and cleanup and coordination and things like that, but the team moms really like, I mean, you had many team mom meetings to like go and reveal meetings, but I feel like we got to a point, it was like 9 p.m. on Friday night, and we're like, what do we have left? And we're like looking around and we're like, nothing. And normally we're there till like 11 setting up.
Yeah, it was really nice. I don't know if you give it a job title, like committee leader. The reveal, I did a lot of the planning. I met with Jen and I, not just me, and Jaden. We did a lot of like meeting and touching base and like planning it out, like down to the minute. Like I made an itinerary, I made a warm-up schedule, the schedule. We made we had probably like 3 meetings with the moms, and then obviously like our coaches meetings, and we like gave the moms exact jobs, and like they had like these shirts, and like it was like so efficient. And yeah, like Friday night, honestly throughout the week they would like come in and kind of do stuff in the gym that we needed done, but then Friday night, we were just like, they're doing it all. They were like,
the balloons took the most amount of time.
Yeah,
was blowing up balloons.
Yeah, and like she said, like we usually leave there at like 11 at night, and we have to be back at like 7:30 in the morning. And they're just like, what do you want, like from the store? Like, do you want any food? Like, let's like make this fun. And like it was so nice. They were so helpful. They were so fun. Like we were just blasting music, like talking and stuff. And then like day of reveal, like it's obviously as a coach, like you don't really want parents approaching you about things that could like stress you out, because like your focus is coaching your kids and like all this other stuff. So we made it really easy, because we didn't have any of that. They just went to the moms.
Yeah.
And it was so nice.
Yeah. I would like look for, I was walking around somewhere and like someone's parent definitely looked lost.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, like, do you need something? And they're like, no, like I'm looking for like a team mom, or like I'm looking for like not a coach.
Yeah.
Like they're like, they knew like, do not talk to the coach. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like there's people they can talk to and like to get things figured out. But yeah, no, it was great.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. What moment or moments at reveal reminded you were like a this is why I coach moment?
So many.
Like the whole thing.
All of it. I have a few. Definitely when you obviously when my teams hit, it was just like nice to like have that like they can perform, they can do this, like that moment. And then also just seeing how happy the kids were like all day.
Yeah.
Like not really any kids seemed stressed. They were all so confident and had like they had their self tans on, they had their poshes in, their makeup was done, they were filming TikToks and taking pictures, like seeing how confident the kids were and like how excited they were.
Yeah.
Like it like that it was just like they knew it was just a fun day.
Yeah. Which is what we wanted it to be. You know?
Exactly. Just like, yeah, and seeing the kids, like when my favorite thing is always watching them, like when they know they hit their pyramid and they look at us and see our reactions and then they respond to that reaction and then they just like give it in their dance. Like that's so fun. It was just like overall as a good, and like us as coaches, like we, like you said, like we came together and it was like, it made it so fun and easy. And it was just like, it was just all of it. Like all of it made me be like, all of the planning, everything that went into it. Like some nights I wasn't getting home till like 11. Like it was so beyond worth it.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy we did it.
Yeah. I have two.
Do it.
2 moments. Actually, I have technically 3, but the first one was that slideshow.
Yeah.
That was a big one. And then the second one was probably right before they went on when we did our circle. And then right after they performed, well, I was talking to like little Aria about if she did facials really good, that she would get a cookie. So after the performance, she like ran over to me and like jumped on me. She said, "Do I get a cookie?" I said, "Yes, you can have a cookie."
I think that circle got me too. Well, because we circled up like before we went on like you do, and I just looked at all of them and I went, I couldn't even start talking.
I just looked at the floor.
Yeah, I was like, I can't even start talking. I was just like, I think we just said to them, like, no matter what, we are proud of you, and you've worked so hard. Mm-hmm. Like, there's no pressure on you to do perfect today. Mm-hmm. There's no pressure on you to be the best today.
So enjoy it.
And I could see in their heads they were getting it. Like, they were like, let's just have fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that circle, both teams, I think I did the same thing for Royals. I was just like, you can do this. And it was like,
you are capable.
You are capable. Do you have a moment from the day you just want to like freeze and keep in your pocket forever and never forget?
I feel like I have a few. But probably the last 2 years, I don't want to like be like it's it's not one specific person, it's everyone, but me and Brookie really have our moments sometimes. Mm-hmm. And they're just so like right before we go on, she's the last kid on our team that I talk to, and she always jumps in my arms and we have a little moment and we talk, and then after the performance she runs over to me. Mm-hmm. And so it's kind of just like a thing that we've got going. But then Ari did the same thing at the end. Mm-hmm. And so that was really cute. But I think just having like little special moments with the girls. Yeah. It's special because it's like at practice it's practice, but like competition is like it's emotional, it's stressful, it's so many things. Yeah. And like feeling like they trust you and like that they're like they not like vulnerable, but like they can like feel their emotions and talk to you and like whatever. So yeah.
I think the same. I had those moments. A lot of the kids, we all have like different relations with all those kids, but I had the same thing. Like I hugged Kaya last, and she's been with, oh my God, I'm gonna start crying. She's been with Fierce since she was 4 years old. Yeah. She started when I was still an athlete. Mm-hmm. I think I was like a junior in high school. Maybe? No, it was before that. It was something. I was still an athlete. I'm 24 now. She was 4 when she started.
So she's 12 now?
Yeah.
Or something like that, yeah.
Like, she was just always the little baby, and like she started on Maddie's teams, and like it was so special because then she ended up being coached by me. Like I had her once Maddie moved up levels, and I coached Kaya, and then we like both coached her, and then last year obviously she came in and like saved the day for us at Summit. Mm-hmm. And it was just so special because this year she gets to be a leader. And she gets to be, like, everything she's ever dreamed of. I just told her, I was like, you were made for this. Like, this is your moment. Mm-hmm. Like, nothing and no one can take it away. And don't let it. And then I just watched her, like, hit the dance. And, oh, my God, it was crazy. But, and then there was just moments like Miley, like, it's her senior year. And, again, she's been with Fierce since I was an athlete. And, like,
I think watching those teams hit that that they, it's not, I don't know how to word this, like there are some athletes that like they let those emotions overtake them sometimes, mm-hmm. and being able to watch them perform and like let it go, you know what I mean, like just be in the moment and not be thinking about it too much. It's like it's a cool moment, I think, to watch
for sure.
Which team surprised you most with their confidence? Dynasty.
I love Dynasty. I don't know about surprised, but I think Royalty was really nice to watch. Mm-hmm. Because like they're the oldest team in the gym, and like they've been putting in a lot of work the past few weeks. So seeing them like mm-hmm. be proud of what they did mm-hmm. was really nice.
Yeah, I agree.
I definitely think that. Yours is Dynasty.
Mine's Dynasty.
I do love
Dynasty wins in every category in my mind.
Going back to my favorite moment also, the dad jump off. Did you get to watch that?
I did. And I took a video.
That was so funny.
Yes.
It was like we had a dad jump off obviously, and like some of those dads had great jumps.
Dude, I'll try to put in a video because it was crazy.
It was hilarious.
My dad came because my niece is on a team, but also because I begged. I said, please come. And it was like him and my mom were like sitting against the wall, and they were like, oh, we need dads for the dad jump off. And I stood up and I looked around. I said, where is my father? I will find you. And I'm like looking and looking. And he knew that I was looking because all of a sudden my mom is like 6 feet tall, so she's easy to spot. And my dad's shorter than him, shorter than her. So I like look around and I see my mom against the wall and I see this little head like hiding behind her shoulder. And then he would like peek over her shoulder to see if I was looking. And I was like, get your butt out here. He did not do it, but he knew that I wanted him to.
It was so funny. And I think the crowd loved it.
Yeah, agreed.
Did you have any moments where you saw like true leadership from an athlete on any team?
I don't think it was any one moment. I think it was just the older teams helping the younger teams.
I did see that a lot. I saw I was watching back the video of Jules, and I saw royalty on one of the sides, and they were like going crazy in their pyramid.
Yeah.
Because they were there on Thursday when they saw them doing that, and they were going like insane. And then at one point, I think it was Gianna, she like pointed to us when we started crying. And it was so funny. But I think, I think from a team,
just
I saw
supporting each other.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
It was really nice. I need to extend. I do apologize.
Oh, don't worry, I'll just do the same. What did it mean to tie the 20 years of Fierce into the reveal?
I think it was really special because 20 years is like a long time. Like you go through lots of lifetimes in that.
So that's 2 decades to be exact.
And I think it was cool to show like what that Jen has like continued on the legacy. And it was like kind of just like a thank you to her is how I felt about it, because we had an owner before, but Jen was like a mom and a coach at Fierce, and her daughter was on it, and we had a different owner. And then she eventually passed it on to Jen. And just like, it's hard. It's not easy to like take something on and continue to grow.
For another however many years.
For another, I think this is Jen's ninth. I'm pretty sure ninth.
Year?
It's her 17th with Fierce, but it's her 9th owning Fierce.
Oh.
So like coming up on, she's almost extended at 10 years. Like that's not easy to do. And like we've had a lot of success, and like we've had a lot of like hardships too. But like COVID, like she got through COVID, she got through the fires, like all that stuff. And I think it was just like a big fat thank you to like continue that. Yeah. And then also it like put it into perspective for me. She had us for our intros line up like in order of years, and it was like me, Jaden and Quee have been there for 20 years. So it was Jaden, Quee, Jen, me, Mariah, and like seeing all of us like stand up there, and like I was 14 years, I think Mariah was 12 or 13, and it was just cool to be like, we've stuck through it, and like we didn't go anywhere. Like Fierce will always be home. So I think it was just like a big thank you. Yeah. To say like Fierce will always and forever be home.
Yeah.
What can the athletes and coaches and audience and everyone in between expect now that we've performed and
we will be champions?
Forward? Correct.
And we will all win Summit.
Yes.
And we all win NCAA.
Yes. Jen's gonna have a whole hand of
She won't
have
enough fingers for all her rings. She'll have to get a necklace. Yeah. We are winners.
We are winners.
And then we'll do it again next year.
Period.
Yeah. Put out good stuff into the universe for us. That's all. Thank you so much. What is one thing you want every athlete or family to take away from Reveal?
I want them to take away to just trust the process, because I think they could see, like, I think that was all of the parents' first times seeing the routine. It is the first time them seeing it in person, and like, trust the process, trust that like they're gonna come out of some practices like feeling defeated. Yeah. Like they're gonna come out of some practices like dead, exhausted, like they're gonna get home late. They're gonna eat dinner late. They're gonna maybe miss a homework assignment, which is like not condoning, but like it can happen. Yeah. So I think the biggest takeaway is just going to be like trust the process, because in the end it's so worth it. Like I think that was
truly what they're passionate is, what they're passionate in, and like what they're like meant to do, then like it will all be worth it at the end.
I think Reveal was like a good way for them to see, especially like the new parents that like they just got into this sport, and like it's insane. So, like, seeing that, probably I can imagine, like, as a parent is like, oh, like, this is really cool.
Yeah.
And my daughter's working really hard, and that's what she gets to do.
And not only that, but they get to see all these other kids that are doing the exact same thing and feel the exact, like, just the overall passion. You know, it's not just that one team. It's 8 other teams and 20 coaches and Jennifer and Morton, who came out to MC for us, and, like, the parents that contributed to setting up, and, like, how dedicated everyone was, and our sound system guy, and, like, just, like, all the pieces, like, coming and working. It's like a community. Like, we're all, you know, work together. So, yeah.
But now that we've performed and we've done it all, like a mini comp day, if you will, what are you most excited for this season, like, as a whole? Like, now that we've done as a staff everything, and our athletes had our pre-comp stuff. So, what are you, like, most looking forward to after kind of getting a preview?
I think I'm most looking forward to, I really like when our teams compete and you can feel the crowd and the parents and the kids behind you cheering on the kids on stage just as much as you are. So I feel like a lot of the times, like, we're so wrapped into, like, the focusing on, like, what our kids are doing on stage that, like, I feel like sometimes the parents are kind of doing the same thing and they forget that, like, they all like to cheer on and to, you know, keep. And I feel like even the athletes, sometimes they're, like, focusing on their friend or focusing on one person, and they forget that, like, the team as a whole needs to, like, be energized, if you will. And I feel like reveal was, like, I didn't look up from our team once and see one person, like, just standing there, like, focused. Like, everyone was cheering on. They were like, you and you and you and you and you got it, and the team's got it, and you could hear the families behind us were screaming. And I think we were
back there when royalty was on. We were, like, doing our warm-up, and it was, like, it felt like you were saying yesterday, it felt like we were at competition.
Like, we had to yell to talk to them because the crowd was so loud.
It was so fun.
But I think I think reveal was, like, a good, like, practice of, like, this is how practice. What did I say? I was like, my dad told me this, actually. It was, audience participation is a requirement. Or something. Like, the audience participation, like, is included in your job description as a cheerleader. Like, it's not just when you're on stage, it's when you're on stage, when you're off stage, when you're with your teammates, when you're with your coaches. Like, it's you're active all the time. It's not just a one-time thing. So I think it'll be good. And now our parents know how to cheer. Thanks
they
to us.
do. Thanks to our routine. Okay, well, that's all for our Royal Reveal Debrief. Our next, it's officially comp week. So our next one will be a comp debrief.
Woo, our first comp.
Woo-hoo.
Thank goodness it's only one day, so we can get into it slowly. Is what I'm trying to say. Slowly get into the comp season, but it'll be good. It'll be so fun.
Well, thanks for watching.
Thanks. Bye, guys. Bye.